The All-American is a semi-automatic weapon, and in this video I will show you how to get your hands on it. Hi, I'm Mo and I'm trapped in Fallout. The All-American is found in Vault 34. Vault 34 is found directly southeast of the Gunrunners. Once you make it to the entrance, just go ahead and go inside. Now, before we do, I would like to give you two warnings. The first warning is that the vault itself and the entrance to the vault itself is populated with ghouls and glowing ones, so you will need to have a relatively high level gear to be able to combat such enemies. Also, the vault itself, as well as the path to the vault, is heavily radiated, so make sure that you bring items to combat radiation. So go ahead and go inside. Now once inside, you will appear in a cave. Now fortunately, this entire cave is very linear. There really isn't any forks, so you don't need to worry about sort of going through a path and ending up in some sort of dead end. It's a very linear path. So follow this path and we should eventually see the entrance to the vault. Now as I do that, the cave itself is populated with geckos, and these are not your friendly sort of geckos. So again, make sure you have gear that is able to combat such enemies. So what you want to do is eventually you will see the entrance to the vault. Now as said, the vault is populated with ghouls and glowing ones. So again, make sure you're able to combat that. Now what I would do is just go down that hole over there, but I won't do that. I'll go through the long way around. So go down these stairs. The reason I'm doing this is so that once you actually get the All-American, you want to be able to find your way back out again. So follow this path through this broken door. Eventually you will see this labeled stairs, so go down this set of stairs. And as you go around, it's a very linear path from here. What you want to do is don't go into the system room, just follow the corridor down. Don't go into the operations room, again follow the corridor down. And as you do, you will come to this fork. And on the right fork, you will see this leaking pipe. So this is sort of the way to know that you're in the right place. You will see this flooded section. What we'll need to do is go into this flooded section, and there will be a ghoul at the very end that we will need to search. You will find a terminal password on this ghoul. Go ahead and take this and then exit this flooded area. Now as you do that, go back to the fork and this time continue to your right. And again, follow the corridor through. And as you do, you will eventually come to this clinic area. What you want to do is go through this clinic area and bear to your left and go through this entrance over here. Again, follow the corridor through, and again, you will come to another fork. Go to your right and you will see a second flooded area. There will be another ghoul down there with another password. So go through the water and follow this path and you will see a ghoul down here. Search him and this time you will get a utility password. Grab that and then exit through the same entrance. Now once you do that, this time go to your right, and as you do, what you want to do is enter this utility room, enter it and then access this terminal over here. Go ahead and select system and then activate the pump. And what this will do is this will remove the water from one of the sections that we were just in. Go ahead and exit the terminal. Now what we will do is go back to that same flooded area which was previously flooded. So this would have been this area here. Notice that the door is now closed. Open it, and this area, as I said, was previously flooded. It isn't anymore. Go down this path and then go through this door over here to go to the security station A. In this area, follow this path through. So look to your southwest and go into the security room, and at the very end of the security room will be another terminal. Go ahead and access this terminal and go into system, and this time disengage the lock to the overseer's office. Now that we have unlocked the overseer's portion of this vault, what we want to do is just go back through the way we came. So what we want to do is go through here and then back up to the area. We want to basically head back to the clinic section. So if you're not sure what the clinic is, just follow the arrows. So there's the clinic here. So again, we're just making our way back. And this time, what we want to do is as we exit the clinic, so this is where we originally entered the clinic, this time we want to follow it through this way, and you should see a sign to the overseer's office. Once you're in the overseer's quarters, go ahead and follow this path. And as you do, go through the first right you see, so this will be the overseer's office. And the overseer will be here sort of sitting at his desk, a sort of a mini boss. Go ahead and take him out. And make sure to take out the turret underneath also. Now go ahead and search the overseer. And on him you will find the overseer's password. Now access this terminal over here. And you will use his password to access it. Now go into systems and open the Armory door. We have now finally opened the Armory door. So now we need to backtrack and go through the clinic again. So simply leave the overseer's quarters. And as you do, just follow this path through the clinic again. And as you do, this time at the far end, you will see the door to the Armory. Go ahead and go inside. Now I have taken care of pretty much almost all the goals with the exception of a few, and this was to make the video a little bit more shorter. But as you enter, what you want to do is go into the equipment room, and again do note that this place will be heavily populated with ghouls. As you enter the equipment room, you will find a really big stash of weapons, and this will include the All-American. The All-American is a unique variant of the semi-automatic marksman carbine. It has its own texture of a woodland camouflage. The weapon itself has a higher magnification scope that is equal to that of the Gobi Scout campaign rifle. It uses 5.56mm ammo type and has a base damage of 26 with a DPS of 156. It also has a critical chance of 1 with a critical damage of 26 and has an AP cost of 13. You can repair the All-American using marksman carbines. The All-American can be repaired using marksman carbines, and it will break from full condition after it has fired 1,995 standard rounds. The All-American is a great semi-automatic weapon and will cut through even the toughest of deathclaws with both accuracy and speed. If you also want the same power but at a much greater distance, then click on the video you see on the screen now.